Let's go over some common errors you might experience along the way. 1. Are you seeing X's in your Stakers menu or Dapp store? Remember our repositories driving school episode? This happens when there's a problem reading from one of these repositories. If you're experiencing this issue, first you got to make sure that if you're using a local Ethereum repository, your node is synced. If there's a problem with your Ethereum clients, try fixing that before you move on to IPFS. All good with your Ethereum node? Let's move on to IPFS. If simply switching to the IPFS remote repository doesn't work, then go to Packages, into System Packages, and then IPFS, and try restarting the package. After you're done, go back to the IPFS menu in the Repository tab and switch back to Local. Remember that your Dappnode will always work optimally with its own local IPFS node. If this still doesn't work, we recommend deleting your local IPFS database. But keep in mind, this will erase any pinned files you have. Remember, you can always join our Dappnode Discord so that we can help you out with advanced troubleshooting. 2. Something's off with my Web3 signer. Web3 signer includes 4 containers or services. Whenever one is grayed out, it means that it was stopped. A lot of node runners panic when they see the Flyway service is stopped, but don't worry. It should run only once after every update, and its purpose is to safely migrate your validator database to the freshly installed new version. So if the Flyway service is displaying a grey bar, don't worry and let Web3 Signer handle it for you. Clients not syncing? Let's check your logs first. In the logs inside your client's package, you can review and compare the last block, slot, or epoch of your node against a service like Etherscan or Beacon Chain. Remember that a block will always refer to the execution layer, while a slot will be referring to the consensus layer. One of the possible causes could also be a full disk, so make sure this isn't your case. Sometimes, a lack of system requirements may lead to your clients running out of sync. Assuming you want to sync only one chain, 2 clients, you should have at least 16 gigabytes of RAM, quad-core CPU, and 2 terabytes of fast storage. We recommend NVMe. If you want to run Dappnode as recommended, we suggest the following specs: 32 to 64 gigabytes of RAM, 4 terabytes of NVMe, and quad-core CPU i3, Ryzen 3 or higher. Even if you have minimum specs, sometimes you can still have trouble syncing clients. If something looks wrong in the dashboard, it's always a good idea to check the logs first. The clients might be syncing as expected. Alternatively, you can also check if the package's volume size is increasing. These are some of our top FAQs, but you can always visit our documentation to read more about common errors. We're also available on our Discord for community support. Remember that we will never DM you, so make sure you stay safe while you visit our Discord.